A popular Southeast Portland restaurant is celebrating a big birthday this month. Hoda's has been providing the Portland community with a taste of Lebanon for 25 years, I should say.
And as we near the end of International Women's History Month, Fox 12's Amel Elhel introduces us to the powerhouse woman behind it all. She joins us live from Southeast Portland with the story. Amel?
Ariel, it was March of 1999 when Hoda's opened up here on Southeast 34th in Belmont. As you said, the goal was to bring a taste of Lebanon to Portland after Hoda herself had to flee her home country during the Civil War. Now, 25 years later, she has a thriving business and a story of perseverance. Most days you can find Hoda Khoury in the kitchen getting ready for the nightly rush at her restaurant in Southeast Portland's Belmont neighborhood. But it wasn't always like this.
We grew up in the Civil War.
And it certainly didn't start like this.
We would go to school in the morning by 10:30 a.m. We have to go back home because the bombing has started. So we really spent our childhood, most of it in the shelter. So my dad said, I have to take you guys and protect you.
Hoda and her family found protection with relatives here in Portland in 1984 after escaping the war in Lebanon.
We rented a house and we started in school, and it was very hard the first 2 years to adjust to the culture here. It was very difficult.
After graduating from David Douglas High School and then PSU, Hoda went on to pursue a job in social work.
I used to come home, not sleep at night because I was in the protective custody of small children.
But after starting to create a family of her own, Hoda said she needed something with more stability.
We were expecting twins. That was a little fear for us having twins, so we said, okay, we gotta open our own business. We just can't live from paycheck to paycheck.
That's when Hoda and her husband Hanny walked by what was an empty storefront, which quickly became their home away from home.
Well, I always loved cooking, and we wanted to bring a little piece of Lebanon to Portland.
And that's exactly what Hoda has done for 25 years.
Every day I woke up and I say, I have to keep working hard. I have to be creative every day. I have to keep going. I can't stop.
And while every business has their fair share of hard times, Hoda never let that stop her.
When you have that motivation and you really like what you are doing, you will succeed no matter what you do in life. If you love it, you will succeed, and you have to work hard.
As for what's next,
as long as we're healthy, we're still going to continue.
Hoda has created such a tight-knit community here on Southeast 34th and Belmont that she says it would just be too hard to leave them. Well, if running a restaurant wasn't enough, Hoda and her husband Hanny also cater events, and they have a wedding venue out in the Gorge. All businesses they say they hope to pass on to their kids someday. Live in Southeast Portland, I'm Fox 12 Oregon.